Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Raven and welcome back to my channel. Now, unfortunately, there's not going to be any webcam today. I have to rush off to work after I finish this video, and I will be working all across Christmas, but that just so happens to be life. But the show must go on, and today I'm going to be talking about the Warriors Den livestream that just happened, and we have a whole bunch of news in regards to the Frostwind Festival, which is currently live, and those of you who are playing the game, you know all about that, but I'm going to be letting you know all the information for those of you who are maybe coming back to the game, or of course you haven't played the game yet and you're looking to get into it and you want to know what's going on. So first of all, the Frostwind Festival will be running for 2 weeks, and like I said, it went live yesterday. So this should give you plenty of time to go through and of course get all the cool cosmetic stuff that will be dropping from you playing the game. So obviously, due to the fact that they have the Frostwind Festival, the music has been changed to suit the event. And of course, all the minions, those legendary little bastards that we just pick on all day long, they all have a different look to them. They're all frosty and have spikes on them, and they look super cool. Now, of course, there is a whole bunch of loot you can get from just playing the game. At the end of every match, you get that random chance of getting loot. You have a chance to get a piece of loot that coincides with the Frostwind event. Now, the stuff that can drop for this event will be a Shattered Ice Battle outfit. Next is a Frostwind Crest ornament, okay? So it's just an ornament you can loot. There is also a really cool avalanche effect. I fucking love this thing, especially on the executions. It looks goddamn sick. And for the Shattered Ice Battle outfit, there is 5 color swatches, and one thing I really like about this, you can get a complete head to toe just white color palette look. It's fucking sick. I really hope I get that thing. And of course, on top of that, there are a whole bunch of exclusive weapons you can get throughout the event. Now, previously with the Halloween event, it was completely random whether you were going to get this stuff or not. So say I was playing the Conqueror, I wanted stuff for the Conqueror, I could play games with only Conqueror and not get anything for the Conqueror. It was really retarded, and they changed it, which is really cool. So say now I'm playing the Warlord, everything that I get will be for the Warlord in terms of the weapons, which is quite cool because I already have the shield for the Warlord and I want to try and get the sword as well to have that matching pair. Now, a few things to keep in mind about these weapons though, okay? They're only for this event, so if you don't get them during this event, you'll probably not be able to get them again until the next Frostwinter event or something, or it might just be a complete exclusive thing for this event. So make sure you jump on, and if you want a particular weapon, go out and get it because you might not get it again. Secondly, the weapons that you loot will only be for your character's rep level, okay? So say you're rep 1, you'll be getting rep 1 level, weapons. If you're rep 0, you're going to be getting that. If you're rep 42, you'll be getting that. But they do realize that people want to obviously transmog these things because they want to keep them, otherwise it's pointless. If I get a gray fucking weapon and then I get to rep 12, I'm never going to be using that weapon ever again, which is a shame because what's the point of having a cool cosmetic weapon if you're never going to get to see it? So they said that they're going to fix this and they're going to put in a way later on where you can transmog it. They're working on it, and they said it's definitely not going to stay like this where, you're not going to ever get to use the goddamn thing, which is another thing I really wanted to hear, and I'm happy they said it. Now, of course, there is the brand new 2v2 game mode, which is pretty much just Ice Brawl, okay? So it was that map that was data mined and everyone found it through a glitch or whatever. You play on a sheet of ice. If you stand on the ice for too long, it will break and you will fall to your death, drown, all that good shit. And the game mode is actually quite fun. Now, of course, with the Frostwind Festival, we do have brand new masks, just like we got some with the Halloween event, but there is some important information that you guys need to know about this. So just like last time, in the first week, the masks will be 15,000 steel, and then after that, they will go up to 20,000 steel. And those 3 masks are the Tundra Griffin for the Knights, they have the Ice Buffalo for the Vikings. It looks so goddamn fucking goofy, but they also have the Northern Dragon for the Samurai. Honestly, the Samurai get the best one in my opinion, and the Vikings, I don't know what the fuck is that thing, but yeah, brand new mask. Now, in week 2, there will be a snowball emote, okay? So you can pick up a snowball and you can throw it at people, and they said it will put like an icy thing all over the person's UI. Now, they did say they were toying around with making this thing actually disrupt you in some sort of way, but it completely broke the game. So they took that out of there. It's purely cosmetic. You throw the ball at the guy, he gets some frost stuff on his UI, but it's not going to stop him from playing the game. It's not going to hinder him in any way. I have no idea how much steel that thing's going to cost, but make sure you save up for it. So it's pretty much just a cool little thing, but keep in mind that thing will only be available during week 2 of this 2-week event. Now, last time with the Halloween event, they didn't tell us if there was going to be a bundle. They just sprung it on us, and of course, everyone got shafted in terms of that thing, and people were kind of mad. They realized that once again, and I'm really happy to see they're realizing when they fuck up and they're, making an effort to correct their mistakes. So this time they were upfront and they told us about the bundle, and this bundle will have everything except the weapons in it. And of course, just like the Halloween event, the bundle's pricing will change depending on what items you already own. So say you have a couple of masks, it's going to take the price off the mask off the bundle, so that way you're not just wasting steel or whatever, which is really goddamn cool. And the bundle will be available from the 28th of December through to the 7th of January. And on top of all of this, there is a themed event order sort of mini game that they got going on. So it's called the Battle of 12 Days. So every day for 12 days, there will be a brand new order and it will have a unique reward or something along those lines. They said just a reward with it when you complete it every day. Now keep in mind as well that it works this way. If you miss out on the first day, you can still come in for the second day to get that reward, but there's no way to get the first day's reward. So if you want all 12 rewards, you have to come in and complete the order every single day. And that is all the Frostwind stuff, but we do have some other things that they talked about, which I want to go over quickly. Now, for all of you Highlander mains out there, I'm actually quite happy about this. They said the team is working on Highlander tweaks, so we will be getting some Highlander changes, which is quite cool. Now, another thing they said, they do plan on making a full pitch black color palette, which should be goddamn cool. They also said that they got some pretty goddamn good feedback from the dedicated server test, and it went pretty smoothly, which I think we can all agree on for the most part. And now they're going to look to, you know, fix the latency even further, and of course, you know, just nut out all those little bugs and everything people found. And the last one, which I was actually surprised about, but then again, it's an IGN thing, who knows, whatever. For Honor ended up winning the People's Choice Award for the best fighting game of the year. Now, the one thing I have to say about that is that has to be purely off, you know, the concept of the game and everything, definitely not the execution, because it's been a goddamn fucking bumpy ride for Honor this year, but we're getting there, and hopefully in year 2, we can turn this thing around and get back on track. And one last thing to close out the video, they said there won't be any Warriors Dens for about, like, you know, 2 to 3 weeks or something. Everyone's obviously going off away on holiday, rip me. But then again, you know, it's good that they get to take a break, and then when they come back, they're going to be ready for 2018, and they're going to push through and hopefully get all these problems sorted out. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. What do you think about this Frostwind Festival if you've been playing it, and what do you think about the whole thing? If you haven't been playing it, are you interested in jumping in and trying it out? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you like this video and you like what I'm doing here on the channel and you want to support the channel further, feel free to check out my Patreon. There'll be a link down below in the description box, and a link will pop up at the end of this video. And if you choose to support the channel, it is truly appreciated. And please share this video around, it does help me out a fuck ton. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.